Hello everybody, it's Tara here from Tiny Teas, and today our story is Winnie the Pooh. So go and get your jars of honey and let's get comfortable. Once upon a time, a very long time ago now, about last Friday, Winnie the Pooh lived in a forest by himself under the name of Sanders. Now, by under the name, I mean he lived in a tall tree house with a sign on the top of his door saying Mr. Sanders, and he lived under it. And one day, when he was out walking, he came to an open place in the middle of the forest. And in the middle of this place was a large oak tree. And from the top of the tree there came a loud buzzing noise. Winnie the Pooh sat down at the foot of the tree, put his head between his paws, and began to think. First of all, he said to himself, that buzzing noise means something. You don't get a buzzing noise like that, like buzzing, without it meaning something. If there's a buzzing noise, somebody's making a buzzing noise. And the only reason for making a buzzing noise that I know of is because, you're a bee. And then he thought again for another long time. And then he said, the only reason for being a bee that I know of is making honey. And then he got up. And then he said, and the only reason for making honey is so I can eat it. And so then he began to climb the tree. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed, and as he climbed, he sang a little song to himself, and it went like this. Isn't it funny how a bear likes honey? Buzz, buzz, buzz. I wonder why he does. And then he climbed a little further, and a little further, and then just a little further. But he was getting rather tired by this time. So that's when he sang a complaining song. He was nearly there now, and if he just stood on one more branch, crack! Oh no! Oh help! Said Pooh as he dropped 10 feet. Whoa! Down on the branch below him. And by that time, he had thought of another song. It's a very funny thought that if bears were bees, they'd build their nests at the bottom of the trees. and that being so, if bees were bears, we shouldn't have to climb up all these stairs. If only I hadn't, he said, as he bounced 20 feet up the next branch. You see what I mean to do, he explained, as he turned head over heels. What I mean to do is, it all comes, I suppose, from liking honey so much. And then he fell all the way down. And the first person he thought of was Christopher Robin. So Winnie the Pooh went round to see his friend, Christopher Robin, who lived behind a green door in another part of the forest. Good morning, Christopher Robin, he said. Good morning, Winnie the Pooh, said Christopher Robin. Well, it just so happened that the day before there had been a party at Piglet's house, and Piglet and the rabbits had had some balloons. There was a green balloon and a blue balloon, but Pooh couldn't decide which one he liked. Which one would you like, Pooh? And he put his head between his paws again and sat and thought. It's like this, he said. When you go after honey with a balloon, the great thing is to not let the bees know you're coming. Now, if you have a green balloon, they might think that you are part of the tree. But if you have a blue balloon, they might think you're part of the sky. And the question is, which is most likely? Well, wouldn't they notice you underneath the balloon, Pooh? Well, they might, or they might not, said Winnie the Pooh. You can never tell with bees. And he thought for another moment. And then he said, I shall try to look like a small black cloud. That will deceive them. Well, then you had better have the blue balloon, said Christopher Robin. And so it was decided. Well, Winnie the Pooh went and jumped in the muddiest puddle he could find in the forest. Splat! Splat, splat, splat! Oh. And rolled all around in it. And so he went a dark, muddy colour. And so then he took hold of the blue balloon. And he floated up high into the sky. There he goes. Oh, isn't that fine? Said Winnie the Pooh from up high. What does it look like from down there? Oh, well, you look like a bear holding onto a balloon. Oh, not? Not like a small black cloud in a blue sky? No, not very much, Pooh. Oh, well, perhaps from up here I look different. And as I say, you never can tell with bees. Oh, there he goes. up in the blue. Every little cloud always sings aloud. Da-dum-dum-dum. How sweet to be a cloud floating in the blue. It makes him very proud to be a little cloud. Well, the bees were still buzzing very suspiciously. Some of them indeed left their nests and flew all around the cloud. Oh dear, just as he began singing as well. Oh, Christopher Robin! Ow! Called out the cloud. Yes? I've just been thinking and I have come to a very important decision. These are the wrong kind of bees. The wrong kind of bees? Yes, I think I should come down now. Okay, Pooh Bear, you come down. There we go, safe and sound. Not a bump this time. Pooh, is that the end of the story? Asked Christopher Robin. Well, that's the end of that one. There are others. Others? Oh, about Pooh, you, and me? And Piglet, and Rabbit, and Eeyore, and all of you. Don't you remember? Oh, well, I do remember, and the thing is, when I try to remember, I forget. Well, I hope you enjoyed that story today. And next time, we can have a story about Piglet. Would you like that, Pooh? Very much. We'll see you soon. And for now, keep eating your honey. Goodbye.